We regret to inform you that this video does not exist. It contains non-existent info about a non-existent level, so non-existent that they can only be accessed through dreams. Meg tried to program this video on YouTube, and it cannot be programmed because it's so non-existent. Do not watch behind this point. Why are you still here? Just leave. This video is non-existent. If you go beyond the point of when I end my talking, you will feel the bad thought of the Oneiric for Welcome back to a new video of me explaining about the Backrooms. And for this video, I'm going to be talking about the most unique non-existent level in the Backrooms, which is level 199. So no, I'm not going to talk about the Paxil Axiom. That's going to be a video for another day. Now, without further ado, let's jump into it. So level 199 is a class NA, which means it's non-existent and can be only accessed in dreams. Level 199 resembles a myriad of rivers, lakes, valleys, and even mountain ranges. People say that green flora sprouts on this level, composed of plants that the human brain is not capable of imagining. There has been reports of sleeping and imagining of there being creatures on this level, which can be hallucinations or even orbs, which I'll get into later. Even if the level is characterized by its natural abundance, wanderers still yet to have seen the presence of the ruins here. That could mean that there used to be entities here until the orbs took over and, the entities abandoned this place. But who cares? It's a non-existent level. It adds a class level feeling to it because, weeks in this level can be minutes outside. But there are reports of wanderers being stayed in there for months. Wanderers that go far enough into the level will mention that the artificial structures become more and more common little by little until they gone to the twisted gardens. In this area, structures intertwine in a tangle of chaos almost if they had been grown like wild plants. There are traps in this garden from dead ends to drops into the void, also known as the blue channel. Even though the level is in a dream and is non-existent, it is best to stay away from the holes. There are a system of canals in the city, but water doesn't flow through them. Instead, the water flows through paths caused by erosion. Nobody should understand why it flows through buildings. What? In the Wikidot, there is the memoirs of Isidro Martinez, but I'm going to read it out to you so you can get a full glimpse of it. I've been told to record this for the archivist. Not that I object, but isn't it a bit strange to be interested in other people's dreams? I have also been told that this dream may be a level, but I can't help thinking that it's something intimate. It's an experience that I should treasure in private. Ultimately, I decided to share it, so here it goes. I don't remember much of how I got in here. I remember getting up and looking at my hands, translucent just like the rest of my body, as if I were a ghost. I got up and all around me I found something worthy of paradise. A lush and strangely friendly forest, not too cold and not too hot, not too dark and not too bright, just perfect. In my mind, the time I spent in here is somewhat fuzzy. And I know that the outside I spent about a month in a coma-like state, but inside it I couldn't have been more than a few days. I spent it exploring the wonders that I can no longer even imagine, exploring trails that had been abandoned long ago. The whole place gave a feeling of abandonment. I was wandering around aimlessly until I came across this, thing. I don't know how to describe it very well. Physically, it was a ball intricately wound ribbons. Just trying to imagine it gives me a headache. As for what they were, well, I don't know for sure. They didn't give the impression of being alive. They felt hollow, empty like everything else. But it guided me, waited for me when I decided to stop and admire the beauty around me, and hovered around me until I followed it again. The thing, the orb, guided me through the forest to a stone path, finding something man-made, not necessarily man-made, but you get my point, surprised me so much that I finally woke up. I vaguely remember something in the distance, a tangle of something. If the path surprised me, then I must have been a real shock. In fact, it is likely that the other thing was the one that woke me up. But no matter how hard I try, I can't remember it. To enter this so-called level, you could just fall asleep in the Crimson Forest level 37 or level 797. To exit, you need to wake up, but you could get anchored to this level, so it's gonna be kinda hard. That's it for the second Backrooms video on my channel. If you liked it, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and comment too. Also, I'm going to go back to working on World of Objects Part 2. You know, I'll keep you updated. Tune in for next time.